Density. Objective. To learn the properties of density. Density is the property of a substance showing the relationship between its mass and how much volume or space it takes up. The density of a substance can be defined as mass per volume. Or, if we wanted to express it as a mathematical equation, D is equal to m divided by V, where D is the density, m is the mass, and V is the volume. We know that all objects are composed of molecules. Solids, such as an iron rod, have molecules that are more tightly packed than liquids, such as water, while the molecules in a gas are spread much further apart. We can describe density as how tightly the molecules are packed in a particular substance. The more tightly the molecules are packed, the denser the object will be. In the examples we compared, the iron rod is the densest of the three. If objects have the same volume but different masses, then they will have different densities. Let's look at this idea a little more closely. If we made two baseballs of identical sizes, one of iron and one of rubber, they will have the exact same volume. The molecules are more tightly packed in the iron ball than in the rubber ball, so they will have different masses. If we dropped both into a large trough filled with water, the iron ball will sink because of its higher density, while the rubber ball will float because of its lower density. Pure water is used as a standard for measuring density, and in its liquid state is measured as 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Any object with a density that is less than 1 will float on water. Objects with a density of more than 1 will sink in water. From what we already have seen, the rubber ball will have a density that is less than 1, while the iron ball will have a density greater than 1. Interestingly, ice, the solid form of water, will float because it is less dense than water. As it freezes, water expands, causing it to become less dense. Summary. Density is the property of a substance showing the relationship between its mass and how much volume or space it takes up. The density of a substance can be defined as mass per volume, or D is equal to m by V. Objects having the same volume but different masses will have different densities. The more tightly the molecules are packed, the denser the object will be.